We still have to start our game manually by calling the start function, and after we click the ball we still have to manually call the restart ball falling here. And we would like to avoid that. And as mentioned, there are a lot of events, and for instance one that might be interesting here is the animation end that occurs when a CSS animation has completed. So we could use that to say once the disappear animation is done, then it should call the restart ball falling. So just like we add an event listener to the ball container up here, when we click that we need to call this function. So we'll also add an event listener here to the sprite that once it has completed this disappear, it will call the restart ball falling. So this would give us the document query. No, you know what? I'm going to copy this because I know it works. And then I'm going to add event listener. And rather than writing click, I want the animation end. I'm just going to copy it to avoid typos. Get out there. Animation end. Then still inside the parentheses, the name of the function that should be called. That would be the restart ball falling, like this. No additional parentheses here. See what happens. So, okay, yeah, I still have to call start manually. And once I click it, it disappears and then it continues immediately. Disappears, continues immediately. It might be a bit too soon. I could just trick it by making the animation be a bit longer. The disappear here is 1 second and it goes from scale 1 to 0. But let's just say that it finishes, at say 20%, then it finishes at 0, and it also goes, of course, it keeps being scale 0 all the way to 100. This would not right now just make it disappear much quicker, but then I can make it a bit slower, say rather than 1 second, it should be 5 seconds. And then when I click it, it disappears, and then it takes a while longer because the animation takes a while longer before continuing. So that is pretty much what there is to say about the animation end event. You use it in the same way as the click event, where you add an event listener, but rather than waiting for the user to do something, it waits for the animation to do something. With these two events, we almost have everything we need to make our complete game or game-like thing here. We just need one more thing. That'll be in the next video.